So much is happening right now and has been happening for so long. Every single moment I'm finding is so familiar. Every action, every place I go, I've been there, I'm doing it, and I've experienced all of it in every single moment. And when I find myself waving in and out of the fear and the love and all of the dualities and all of the black and white, the cold and hot, I just keep finding myself being pulled right in between those two. So when I'm in fear that everything's falling apart and I'm being taken over and losing control, and I force myself to step into the opposite of that, of love, and everything is light and everything is angelic, I often just laugh because I know it's another coping mechanism to see it only in one color. True wisdom is to see that there is so much beyond just the process or the thought or the energy of love and fear or hate. Yeah. If we just tune in to that middle ground, to that spaciousness of not really being anything, that's when we will really allow ourselves to be the true essences that we are, to be that Godhead, to be that everything good, everything bad. Merging, it's just neutrality. And I'm finally starting to understand. There's no fighting fear with love. It's just a recognition and awareness of it just is. Any act of violence, any act, can be transformed into a sacred dance or play if we have the perception that allows us to see the intention and reasoning behind it. I just feel like every time, every single moment, I keep like peeling off of these layers, and the more I peel off, the more I recognize that like I've never left. And a part of me feels like I'm going insane, like literally losing my mind, because I can't recognize the difference between time, moments anymore, or locations, or planes of existence or reality. And then I have to ask myself, what's wrong with insanity? What is it? Like, is it so conditioned into our collective mind that losing the mind, losing the thought, letting go of the ego is a negative thing? Is that hell? I don't know. I think insanity is just stepping into a space of infinite knowledge and being immersed in it, so much so that you know there's no difference between maintaining the physical and not. Maybe we are insane. Ships of fools. We're all insane anyway. I guess it's just a time to celebrate all of our insanity. Yeah, we're just celebrating creativity and freedom. Oh my goodness. These feelings I've been getting, at nighttime, I go so far, and when I wake up I feel like I can't comprehend it, but then throughout the day I fall into these moments of a reoccurring dream. Everything is this reoccurring dream. And when I was painting, I couldn't tell if I'd woken up from many, many events. But I don't think it matters if we can tell anymore. We're so focused on like the differentiations between the dreaming and the waking, and it doesn't matter that it all feels the same now. It's just another level. But anyways, as I was painting, I stepped back into my complete child self again, and I've been noticing that's been happening lately. And I'm remembering things that I used to remember as a kid. And it was always these far out thoughts, these genius revelations that I had as a child, and thinking, am I the only one who is tapping into this? And seeing that there was no one out there, and that when I would actually tell people and they didn't understand, I knew it was just entertaining myself. Yeah, I was always just entertaining myself because I just knew that I was all there was. And when I reflect back on those moments being totally alone and having psychedelic experiences, it just makes my heart flutter because I'm here now after many, many life events, and I'm still there. If anything, I've been through hell, and now I can fully see what I didn't see as a child. There's so much more information. It's combining, though, the adult experience with the child innocence and purity and intuition. This is such a cosmic, like, blissful place. And it's odd, I can say this with the dark feelings and the sadness in me, I can say it. Because I'm coming to realize with years and years of experiencing pain that I love it so much, and it's suffering is my best friend just as much as the light and abundant and easier side. Every energy is just a part of me. It's all an extension of me, and that's always what I knew as a kid. Everything was an extension of me, and it will never end. There's so many more realizations to come to, and so many more memories and new insights that are all happening. And I think that all of existence will be this way. I think that exactly where we are right now this is it. And everything could explode into a million fractals in a moment if we so desired it to. We are really capable of absolutely everything if we just step back into ourselves, feel what it is to be all-encompassing, all-powerful, all-knowing. I could go on for so long, and I know that this is only beginning. This is only the beginning, and it's always been the beginning, but it's always the ending, and that allows me to let things grow and die when they need to without being attached, knowing it'll all be gone, it all passes. You can't have a good or bad connotation to it anymore if you see it as that. It just is. Thank you.